Hey, it's J.D. Cannon again from the Barefoot Backstage Video Lounge. And looky who came to join us. Red Bow recording artist Chase Bryant is in the house.
Good to see you, man. Good to see you. Thank you.
You clean up very nicely.
Well, thank you very much. I just got out of a suit to get into this. It's like I don't know what in the world I'm doing attire-wise these days, but.
Are you kind of a clothes horse? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I am. I don't know why. I've always been a big fan of suits, you know what I mean? So, like, that's kind of like my everyday attire. Unless I'm in, like, workout clothes or something. It's really odd. It's so strange. My dad was telling me this weekend, he's like, how is that comfortable to you? I'm like, man, I don't know. It just really is. It's really strange. But so, anyways, so glad to be here. I know it feels great outside, too. It's a
good crowd and
yes.
A lot of country music lovers.
Yes.
Now, two things come to mind whenever I think of Chase Bryant, and you see if you're correct. The first thing is the hair. This man has amazing hair. Any tips? What should I be doing different besides growing more?
Well, my whole trick is blow drying my hair downwards, so that way it's got, like, you know, more, I don't know what you call it. Like, I feel like I should have like a
oomph?
bump it endorsement or something. You know what I mean? Yeah, oomph. That's good. Oomph, whichever one it is. And then on days like this, we're flying and a lot of hairspray. You know what I mean? So, you know, it's that. That's number one.
Second thing that comes to mind is you are a left-handed person playing a right-handed guitar upside down. It's like,
I thought you were
what's up with that?
I thought you were going to say the world's tightest jeans. Well,
there is that too. We'll make that number 3.
Yeah, man, I play a right-handed guitar, left-handed. It's been something I've done my entire life, and you know, I think it kind of throws people for a loop. But I was very determined to do it. A lot of people said I'd never do it that way, and I was hard-headed, and I still am. But it stuck with me. It gave me a different approach to the guitar. You know, and guitar is my main thing, and of course, you know, entertaining and singing as well. But guitar is my main instrument. You know. So.
Yeah, we always call you one of the new guitar slingers in the format.
Man. Thank you very much.
Just about everywhere we look in your family tree, there's entertainers, there's musicians.
Yeah.
Would they have thrown you out of the house if you said you wanted to be a doctor or a lawyer or a fireman or something?
Well, I don't know if they would have thrown me out of the house. They might have thrown me out of the living room when they were playing music or something, you know what I mean? But, yeah, my family was all, you know, very, very, you know, great entertainers and musicians. Grandfather, you know, played with Roy Orbison, Waylon Jennings for a little bit in college. Then my uncles had the band Ricochet in the 90s.
Oh,
so,
yeah, they were frequent visitors to the 8-Second Saloon.
So, and I've played there before, loved that place. But, yeah, man, we, you know, I was very destined to want to play music. I always felt like that was my first calling and what I was supposed to do. And
how old were you when you started playing guitar?
2.5, 3 years old probably. You know, I've always played with it. You know, in high school or in junior high, I wanted to play drums. You know, and I play a little bit, play on some of the demos and stuff that we record. And my mom said, if you can't make all A's, well, hell, I couldn't make all A's and B's. so I didn't ever get to play drums again. So I just stuck with the guitar. It was a little bit quieter.
Room to Breathe is your current single, and the video is incredible. Yeah. There's poker, there's hot women, and of course there's you with that smoking guitar. Do you have any say in the videos at all, outside of just bringing the song?
Yeah, that script, I wrote that.
You wrote the script for the video too?
It was an idea that I had one night sitting in the bus. I'm a huge James Bond fan, which I think where probably the suits come from, you know. You know, when I was in the bus one night listening to a mix, I was watching Casino Royale on the front lounge bus, and the guys were kind of packing up the bus, and I was eating and doing whatever, and I was watching it. It was really odd how much it really lined up and how much everything cohesively made a piece. And so it was like, I went home, invited my manager and my buddy who's a videographer in town. I said, man, come over. I have this idea. And they came over and I told them about it. And it started with the lyric video, which was kind of a segue into the music video where that whole bag over the head and the necklace piece, all that stuff reverts back to the lyric video. So it's really cool. I'm very, very proud of that video. There were great looking women and poker and fake drinks, except for Lee Bryce's. Lee's was the only real drink on that table.
Of course it would be.
Flipped and had to buy a poker table, you know.
Last couple of years, you've been out touring with some of country music's elite too. Any special tips that you have picked up from
Yeah,
those
Tim
guys?
McGraw told me one time, he said, you know, it's not the one that's most talented that gets the job, it's the one that works the hardest. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's cool. And I walked away, and it really left a mark on me. And, you know, especially like listening to him sing Humble and Kind when that kind of started doing its thing and all that. I think that good things happen to good people when you're good to people. You know, I think he taught me how to be good to people and relax and sit back and watch and enjoy the ride and enjoy what other people do around you and take from the people that you really look up to, and because that's the only way anybody's ever going to do it to you. You know, and in this genre, you know, fans of country music are they're so rabid, and they understand that they can read right through the BS. And I just always wanted to be the guy that, you know, people wanted to be like, but people wanted to hang out with, and realize that I would hang out with them. You know what I mean? I'm just a normal guy that plays guitar and sings about, you know, girls.
Not a bad thing. If you were putting together your dream tour for 2017, who would be on the road with you?
Oh God, man, Keith Urban would be one of them. Brad Paisley, you know, I'm a huge Brad and Keith fan.
I'd like to see all three of you up there doing.
I'd love it. I mean, I just like one of them, you know. But you know, I tell you what, man. If I could go back and relive with one guy, you know, and it's sad what he's going through, Glenn Campbell would be awesome. You know, just to go back and play a show with him. George Strait. I mean, we could go on and on and on and on and on. I mean, you know, Brothers Osborne would be pretty cool. It's weird they're playing here today. Randy Hauser, Craig Campbell. You know, there's Ray Lynn.
There's a little talent.
It's really weird.
Today.
There's some people here today,
including you, Red Bow recording artist. Maybe we should say it like James Bond. Chase Bryant. We're so glad you're here. Thank you for taking time to chat with us.
Thank you so much.
Get out there and let it rip.
Absolutely, we will do it.
All right. Enjoy your stay at Pepsi HANKFEST too. Don't forget, there's a little Barefoot wine sampling going on out in the lobby too. If you get a chance,
that's where I'm headed right now.
They have the sparkling wine in cans, which is going to kind of be the rage, I'm told. So, I'm with you.
It's alcohol in a can. It's got to be good. Go get some.
We'll meet you at the Barefoot display.